Synopsis of the books of the Bible. Major Prophets. Jeremiah. By JND Darby. Chapters 31 and 32. Israel's complete restoration and blessing, enjoyment of complete deliverance. Jeremiah 31. But it would not be Judah only, to whom the prophecies of Jeremiah were addressed, that should be restored. All the families of Israel should enjoy this blessing. Jehovah should be their God. They should be his people. A few words will suffice to fix the reader's attention on this beautiful prophecy. All the tribes are there, but all in a renewed relationship with Zion. It is a deliverance wrought by the Lord, and it is therefore complete. Its enjoyment is not hindered by weakness. It is a deliverance that melts the heart and produces tears and supplications, but which removes all cause for tears, excepting grace. They shall sorrow no more, their soul shall be as a watered garden, they shall be satisfied with goodness from Jehovah. Ephraim has repented, and God will cause him to feel that he has never forgotten him. The Lord has always remembered his erring child. Judah shall be the habitation of justice and the mountain of holiness. This shall be through a new covenant, not that which was made when they came out of Egypt. The law shall be written in their heart. They shall all know Jehovah, and none of their sins shall be remembered any more. If God should overthrow the ordinances of creation, then, saith he, shall Israel be cast off for all that they have done. Finally, the Lord declares in detail the restoration of Jerusalem. I would add that in verse 22 I see only weakness. Israel, feeble as a woman, shall possess and overcome all strength, seeing that strength manifests itself in that which is very weakness. The purchase of the field. These two chapters give in general the prophetic testimony to Israel's restoration. Jeremiah 32 applies it to the circumstances of the Jews besieged in Jerusalem, taking occasion, from the ruin that evidently threatened them by the presence of Nebuchadnezzar, to announce the infallible counsels of God in grace towards them. Jeremiah had declared that the city should be taken, and Zedekiah led captive. But Jehovah had caused him to buy a field, in proof that the people should assuredly return. He points out the iniquity of the people and of the city from the beginning, but now that, in despair through sin, their ruin appeared to them inevitable, Jehovah declares not only a return from captivity but the full efficacy of his grace. He would give oneness of heart to the people, that they may serve him forever. Their relationship to God as his people should be fully established according to the power of an everlasting covenant. Jehovah will rejoice in doing them good. He would plant them in the land with his whole heart, and his whole soul. It was he who had brought all this evil in judgment, and it was he who would bring all the good which he had promised.